The following video contains flashing and/or rapidly moving images. Please watch with caution.
Yo, what's up, Pikakid98 here, and today I'm going to be ranting about I hate Windows updates. Now don't get me wrong, I understand why Windows updates, I understand why any operating system updates, I understand. The reason I hate Windows updates is because they stop everything you're doing. Like, they could easily just install in the background. Like, I understand like important system updates. The most annoying part of Windows updates is that you have to literally stop everything you're doing. And also, when you update, there's also a chance that something might go wrong. Like, Windows has this annoying feature. Basically, Windows will like remove software, like it'll randomly remove software. So you might say like, oh, I have this piece of software, and then the next time you run it, you realize, that's strange. Why is it missing? Then you realize exactly why it's missing, because Windows fucking removed it because it's incompatible. Fucking bullshit. And also the fact that they're just so intrusive. It's like, you're doing something, and then all of a sudden,
hey, by the way, we're gonna update.
Or at least that's how it was. Like, I remember ages and ages ago, when I literally had that same issue. Like, I was literally in the middle of something, and then Windows popped up telling me, hey, there's an update. And I was like, no, I'll do it later. Okay then, I'll let you do it later. About an hour or so later, it popped up again, and this time I could not stop it. I couldn't do anything. Literally all I could do was just either wait for it to do its thing or just restart. I think they removed that by now. But Windows updates are so annoying, especially with that, what was it, MUISO thingy or whatever. It's I'm pretty sure some people know what I'm talking about. It's that one program that runs on your sys tray that looks like a computer screen. It basically just pops up and it's like, important updates need to be installed now. It's basically scareware. Now, I still use this laptop for like basic things, like non-gaming related stuff, because it's sitting in this gaming chair every single day, all the time. It's just murder on my back, murder on my ass, everything. So I still use this every now and then, and I recently did update this to Windows, like the most recent version of Windows 10, or at least the most recent version that this one can actually support, apparently, because it's still outdated. And basically what happened is that it reset a bunch of my associations. Now, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. Essentially, say you're on a file, like a TXT file. You would think nothing of it. You just double click it. What does it do? Well, it opens Notepad. Well, when I updated, I understand I have a much outdated version of Windows, but why the fuck did it reset my associations? It didn't actually reset the associations, but every single time I opened it, it asked, hey, are you sure you want to open this with Notepad? Windows updates are just annoying, and especially when you're on a slow system like this laptop. They take forever, and if you get a power outage, well, congratulations, because everything has just become corrupted. I've seen so many people on forums saying like, oh, Windows Update corrupted my system, and I'm just saying to myself, like, how? Like, I understand you're updating important system files, but how the fuck are you so incompetent that you can't figure out how to update the system? I actually heard a rumor ages and ages ago that in order to update Windows, it wasn't actually like updating from a server like it should have been. It was actually updating from like, I don't remember the rumor. I think it was like it updates from like it takes the updates from other people's computers and puts them onto yours, or some awful shit like that. Obviously, I don't know if that's true. Windows updates are just awful. Like, important, yes, but so fucking intrusive, especially when you're just in the middle of something. Like, Windows updates have gotten a lot better. I will perfectly admit that they have gotten a lot better, but they're still intrusive. Before, I hadn't updated this laptop since like 2017. One of the big updates that I got, it literally popped up a giant window that I could not close, and I literally couldn't do anything else. It was like, immediately like, you must shut down your computer, and I don't think they do that anymore. But I still fucking hate Windows updates. I don't want to have to fucking update the system every like 5 fucking minutes. Now, one other thing that I hate about Windows updates is the fact that .NET is tied to certain versions of Windows, which is just like, I understand it's built in, but if I want to install .NET 4.8, I need a modern version of Windows, like a more up-to-date version of Windows 10. What kind of fucking logic is that? It's like, I can run .NET 5, .NET 6 on older versions of Windows, but no, .NET 4.8, no, that's too much to ask. I do not understand Honestly, whenever I get an update on Windows, I'm always just like, oh, what's the patch? It must be massive if it requires me to restart my system. What is it? A tiny bug fix. Stop making me fucking restart my system for tiny bug fixes. Make me restart my system for massive updates. In fact, don't even make me fucking restart my system. I literally had to wait for like an entire day, or like an entire day. I had to stop it because I was just so fucking tired. An entire fucking day just to update to, I believe it was like Windows 20HS. I believe the most recent version. Hang on. The most recent version is 22H2. I believe that one's been updated to 20H2. But yeah, so while I do recommend updating your system, I'm just saying that I hate Windows updates just for the sake of it being so fucking intrusive and so annoying to have to restart your system again for tiny updates. I'm just repeating myself over and over again at this point. Apparently trying to stretch out the video. How long have I been recording for? Fucking 13 minutes and I'm just going in circles. Jesus Christ. So anyway, I've been your host, Pikakid98. It's been Pikakid98 Rants and you've all been fantastic. So until the next video, I say bye bye.